গল্প সুন্দর আপনারও গল্প সুন্দর আমারও গল্প সুন্দর
Just Like Me is a story written by Dipali Avkare. Let's listen to this story today.
What is worrying you so much? Mother asked the little child. I am worried about it. It has been more than 70 days now. I have not seen it. And also I don't know if someone is even taking care of it or not. What if it dies? Said the child sadly. The mother stopped folding the clothes and stood beside her child, who was standing at the window of the room. She could see tears collected in the eyes of the child. Oh dear, we would have really gone to see it if we were allowed to. I am so sorry that we cannot go immediately. And also I am really not able to say when we can go. You already know that there is this lockdown outside. The mother tried to calm her child. But why? Why is there this virus? Who did this to us? Why can't we go out like before? I am tired of this, Ma. I just want to go out freely. And I just want to see it once. The child continued. I know that we are not supposed to go out or we will fall sick. And also we can die if we don't take care. So we are taking care of us. But what about it? It must be all alone. And also maybe without water. I was the one who used to water it. But now... The child begins to sob again. Oh, come here, my child. The mother lovingly held the child close to her. The child sobbed for a while in her arms. The mother whispered, "You are missing it, right? You really, really love it. Would you like to tell me how you both met? I would really like to listen to the story of you and your... what is its name? Does it even have one?" The mother asked genuinely. Yes, I had named it Nimoi. I never knew why my teachers called it Kadunim. Actually, it was very sweet to me, so I named it Nimoi. I had found it when it was very tiny and alone, away from the group of trees. I was sitting there, looking at its beautiful light green, shiny, tiny leaves. And then our gardening teacher came. "What are you doing here, my child? Did you find something new today?" she asked me. I showed her that small bunch of leaves stuck in the ground. She sat with me and we both looked at it for some time. "Why is it alone here?" I asked my teacher. "It has found its roots here, my dear. It likes this place and wants to grow here," she replied. But it's lonely and has no friends here. No one comes so far here to water plants. What if it dies alone, ma'am? I asked my teacher. "You can be its friend. You will be a good one, I'm sure." She smiled. I had felt so happy when she said that, Ma. That was the day when I and Nimoi became friends. I had promised Nimoi that I will never leave it alone and will always stand by it whenever it needs me. I remember it nodding its leaves when I said that. My other teacher had taught us that plants can listen to us and they also respond. It is just that they cannot move by themselves, but they are alive and they need care and love just like us all. Every day I visited Nimoy without fail. You know, Ma, many times I and my friends ate tiffin in the break sitting around it. Nimoy used to feel very happy. And Ma, you know what? One day some people with yellow hat came in our school with a huge vehicle that made a very irritating sound. We all ran out in the break to see those vehicles and what they did. There was a man sitting inside a huge vehicle which had a trunk like an elephant. He pressed some buttons and suddenly the trunk bent down, began to dig the ground, making a very cruel sound. Then it slowly lifted all the mud in it and poured it on the other side. One of our teachers said that they had come to clean the ground for making a new building for us. But after some time, another teacher came out with a few more people and began to point out and explain some things to them. The moment he pointed towards the empty space where Nimoy stood alone, I got scared. I immediately went running to my gardening teacher and shared all this with her. But she began to laugh and stood up from her chair. She held my hand and took me to Nimoy. She said that the teacher is pointing out at this place so that the people standing with her, who are the local farmers from that area, can come and teach us about growing vegetables on this land. So actually, the building construction and the giant vehicle had nothing to do with this area. I was relieved and so happy because very soon Nimoy was going to get new friends around it. I was glad that when I would come home from school, Nimoy wouldn't be alone anymore, especially at night. You know how scary it is at night. That year was the best year for me because I had met Nimoy and also because I could gift Nimoy more friends around it. Those were happy days. But now who would be taking care of Nimoy? We didn't even plant any new friends around it before we stopped going to school. Oh, Nimoy must be so lonely. The child stopped talking suddenly for a while and asked fearfully, Mama, what if Nimoy is dead? Or what if it must be alive and strong, just like you? The mother asked with a smile and continued, Do you want to believe in Nimoy and its ability to live? Do you want to believe? The child looked quietly at the mother, thought for a while and replied, Yes, I want to trust Nimoy. I do. I remember that Nimoy had grown really stronger than before. Like first it was very small, this tiny, this little. So thin that I was worried the wind could break it. But now I remember its tall image in my head before the school was locked. You know, Ma, I had gone to visit Nimoy and to share about the situation around. I had also told Nimoy how to take care of itself. I had also assured it that I will come back soon and Nimoy has to wait for me and also miss me. You know, to reassure me, Nimoy had moved its taller branches with long leaves so strongly that it blew away all the dust around it. Oh, that was really good. As much as I know, and as you shared just now, if Nimoy's branches had grown taller and stronger, I am sure that its roots also must have grown deeper and stronger enough to sip in water from the ground. What do you feel? The mother asked eagerly. Oh yes! Yes, it is like my hands grow at the same time my legs grow too. I grow from everywhere and so does Nimoy. Wow! That is so amazing! Nimoi is just like me. It grows stronger and stronger to live by itself. The child jumped in happiness, hugging his mother.